This is their robbed money. To smuggle it out safely, they have to do it this way: simple, blunt, and effective. Janice hid the leftover cash in his fake pregnant belly, which fit perfectly. They walked into the airport like two fathers-to-be. Janice went first, gliding to the elevator, turning halfway to see Kevin sniped by security instantly after passing. Since Kevin's passport was unused, security questioned his travel purpose. With onlookers gathering, he had to stay calm, answering all questions. Janice was nervous, regretless, trusting Kevin's quick thinking. Luckily, Kevin was swift, passing security with flying colours. Next up was security, and the two were sweating bullets. If they flunked, it was game over. Suddenly, as Janice strolled through the checkpoint, a loud beep rang out, and Kevin's heart lurched like he'd just seen a ghost. His gaze fixed on Janice for seconds, he forced a turn to conceal it. Janice swiftly removed his necklace and passed through security again. Thankfully, no alarm sounded. Kevin caught up with Janice. They exhaled, speeding to the boarding gate. They chuckled, celebrating their escape, reminiscing about protecting Kevin's family. Black Panther found a perfect hiding spot to keep Kevin's family safe. To prevent Kevin from contacting Janice, he kindly made Kevin's phone. After digging out the SIM card from the trash can, Black Panther smashed Kevin's phone to bits. Kevin could have chilled at home, but now, cut off from Janice, things got a bit crazy. He had to find a way out. Meanwhile, aware Janice wasn't twiddling his thumbs either, he headed straight to their stash, digging up their share of the loot. Eager to flee with Kevin, they met, merged plans, and set off. Their future shone bright, like their wild dreams. Deke and the gang was struggling. Her ex showed up, and she hoped for reconciliation. Instead, it was a midnight thriller. When Deke woke up, she realized her ex made off with a big chunk of her cash. The reality hit her like a ton of bricks. This wasn't just about betrayal. With the heist now under police scrutiny, her ex's reckless spending could put her in the crosshairs. Thankfully, none of this involved Kevin and Janice. They were busy booking a one-way ticket to Rome, cash in hand, dreaming of adults. They were about to start living the dream, throwing money around like confetti, and posting pics and videos online, quickly becoming social media. As they flaunted their new lifestyle online, followers poured in, with every pic and video racking up likes. One day, Kevin had a wild idea. Kevin and Janice posed in wedding attire, dancing in the hall, eyes only for each other. The photographer praised, beautiful. Their lavish spending quickly got them into high society. At a luxury store, the owner, also Chilean, invited them to his party. Kevin and Janice eagerly accepted, thinking they made a new buddy, oblivious to the trap set by the owner and his boyfriend. They got tipsy, and Kevin accidentally spilled some secrets, giving the owner and his boyfriend the clue they needed. Oh, Kevin's got a shady past. He might be the one from that Chilean heist. The owner and his boyfriend shot surprised looks at Kevin and Janice. Alas, the duo remained blissfully unaware that they were being followed. Trying to turn the tide, Deke went to her boyfriend's usual nightclub and found him living it up. Don't expect him to behave himself. Deke knew what was up. She rushed over, knocked him to the ground, and yelled, "What do you think you're doing here, miss?" She demanded an explanation for the man's whereabouts. Unfortunately, just after Deke left, the butcher gang rolled up, forcibly loading her boyfriend into a car. Deke watched in horror, feeling powerless. Getting involved was a losing battle. One of the team, Panda, who was also Kevin's childhood buddy, was in hot water before the heist even went down. After the heist, Kevin didn't even say goodbye. He just took off with his girlfriend, completely ignoring Panda's feelings. Feeling betrayed, Panda marched straight to Kevin's place and sprayed traitor in big letters. After some soul-searching, Panda invited his girlfriend to a fancy restaurant to lay everything on the table. But she didn't believe a word he said, leading to a giant fight. The commotion drew attention, and Panda noticed the butcher gangs rushing across from him. Panda knew how much the butcher gang despised their puppeteers, so he handed the bag full of cash to his girlfriend, telling her how legit this was and showing off his wealth. He urged her to stow the bag safely while he stepped out to handle some business. Panda nonchalantly strolled out of the restaurant, hoping his tail wouldn't get caught again. Little did he know, the Russian was hot on his tail. Watching as Black Panther and Panda left, the Russian fired at them, and Black Panther shouted, "Run, kid. I got this covered." Black Panther's reactions were faster than lightning. When the butcher gang asked if he knew Deke's boyfriend, he coolly replied that he was in it for the money, which is why he was associating with Panda. The butcher gang leader quickly got some info about the cash from Deke's boyfriend, spilling the beans about a hideout in no time at all. Deke didn't have time to react as the butcher gang stormed in. And just like that, Deke was captured, while Panda fell victim to his girlfriend's betrayal. After snatching a chunk of the dirty cash, she cut off all contact with Panda in a flash. When Panda called, she ignored it. Next day, she went to police with most money, reporting Panda. She claimed Panda might be a key suspect in the big heist, and the police were all too eager to promise they'd protect her. Under the police's guidance, she texted Panda, asking to meet up. When Panda eventually met his long-awaited girlfriend, he instantly sensed that her body language was far from indicating any relaxation.